Some time ago, I noticed that I was consuming multiple types of media at once, not enjoying one on its own. I was asking myself, where am I directing my attention right now? This made me question whether I wanted to delegate my attention that way. Further, it led me to the question what the value of my attention is and whether attention has an objective value. But to contemplate that, I needed to define what attention is. Struggling with the definition, I was looking for something similar that might lead to an understanding of attention by comparison. Clearly, focus is something we generally cherish. So, what's focus and what's attention in comparison? Focus is actively choosing to concentrate on something and succeeding in that. Narrowing one's perception to experience one particular thing more intensely. This leads to perceiving more aspects about it and therefore being more productive, enjoying or disliking it more deeply, and memorizing observations better. Going from here, attention seems broader. Focus is like a substate of attention, the sharper, more focused version like the word implies. You can turn your attention towards something but still fail to focus. Therefore, attention is a general resource or basis upon which we perceive the world around us. Other substates of attention could be zoning out, reaction on impulse, self-reflection, and these are defined by the object of attention. Zoning out being directed at nothing at all, or self-reflection being directed at a state and actions of oneself, for example. That line of thought made me find two statements to be true. First, attention is a broader state of being taking on different forms. Secondly, these forms differ from each other by the object of attention. But if I say that attention is just a constant state connected to existing, then maybe it has no worth on itself, but is linked to existence and time. Everyone has access to it inherently and possesses it as long as they live. Quality is subjective in this context, and time is what you make of it. Is it purely subjective then? Whatever worth you assign to your time is the value of your attention? If I say attention changes its form dependent on the object, then the object also might influence the value. But that thought seems like a dead end, as everyone values different things. When directing our attention towards others, they dictate the value of our attention. Maybe someone just likes being noticed because they didn't get enough attention as a child. Someone else might try to escape the feeling of loneliness by having their existence confirmed by receiving someone's attention. And others might not even realize that attention is a resource they possess. I came to realize that everyone's got to figure out what their attention is worth on their own. That I'm just trying to find a correct answer to a question that doesn't have one. From my point of view, it seems like realizing the value of my attention is only necessary when I want to achieve something. I'm not even talking specific goals, just that I'm doing the value of my attention justice when I learn something that might broaden my horizon or question my views, something that might help me out at some point. The value of my attention is dictated by the long-term value of the things I consume. And if people don't share their view, then it seems to me like they're wasting their time. When someone just wants to be entertained, I feel like they're not actively delegating their attention. Although having their attention directed at just anything might bring them relaxation and happiness. Maybe I was just trying to legitimize my false feeling of superiority because I define myself by the things I turn my attention towards. This made me encounter the real question. I went looking for the value of my attention because I consumed so many outside views that I wasn't sure anymore what I valued. The real question I have, what's left of me when everything that I identify with is stripped away?